I don't know when the noises first started. Maybe a week ago, maybe longer. But I remember the first time I realized something was seriously wrong. It was around 2 in the morning. The house completely silent. When I woke up to the faint sound of breathing behind me. Slow, steady, almost right against the back of my neck. I froze, convinced I was imagining it, and pulled the blankets up around me. Eventually the sound faded, and I told myself it was the air vent. The next night I heard it again. It wasn't breathing this time. It was whispering. Soft, raspy whispering that sounded like someone was leaning inches from my ear, trying to form words through a ruined throat. I could not understand anything it said. I just lay there, stiff and shaking, staring at the wall and pretending to be asleep until morning. I was too afraid to turn around, too afraid to see what might be standing behind me in the dark. The next few days were worse. I saw shadows in places where nothing should have cast one. I felt fingers brush my shoulder when I was alone. I kept sensing someone standing just out of my sight whenever I walked down the hallway. It felt like something was studying me, waiting for me to look in the wrong direction. But last night was the worst. I woke up again around 3 in the morning, lying on my side like always, facing my bedroom wall. This time it was not whispering or breathing. It was humming. A low, trembling tune that sounded like it came from vocal cords that had been in use for years. The sound crawled up my spine, and then I felt it. A hand sliding through my hair. Cold. Slow. Almost gentle. As if it were exploring my head with curiosity. Every muscle in my body locked. I did not breathe. I did not blink. I just stared at the wall and prayed that I would wake up. The humming suddenly stopped. The hand lifted away. And then the thing behind me whispered in the softest, sickest voice I have ever heard.
Stop pretending you're asleep.
My heart dropped. I felt tears gathering in my eyes. And before I could stop myself, I sucked in a shaky breath. The whisper came again, even closer, right at my ear.
There you go. I knew you were
I
awake.
still could not turn around. I could not move at all. Minutes passed that felt like hours. The room eventually fell silent, and I stayed frozen until the first light of morning touched the wall. But the worst part is not what happened last night. It is what I found when I finally turned around. There was nothing behind me. No figure. No footprints. No sign that anyone had been in my room. Everything was normal. Except for one thing. A piece of torn paper was lying on the floor exactly where someone would have been standing. On it, in unsteady handwriting, were the words, "I love watching you sleep. But why do you always face the wall? You should know by now."
I stand on the other side.